Okay, so if you've ever, moved to a new city or maybe just tried to make real connections in a big scene, you probably know that feeling. It's like you're surrounded by people, but actually turning that hello into a real friendship. That's where the anxiety kicks in. How do you even start?
Oh, yeah, that anxiety is a huge wall, isn't it? It's probably the biggest barrier. You go to one event, maybe two, but then you
Then
need something more consistent, something that bridges that gap between just meeting someone and actually building something deeper.
Exactly. And that's what we're diving into today. We've got this guide written for newcomers to a community called Charlotte Together.
Hmm.
Now, we're not focusing on Charlotte itself, but on their playbook, how they use Discord. Yeah, that app maybe you think is just for gamers, how they use it to tackle loneliness and build like real solid friendships offline.
And what's really cool is how it leverages, just a little bit of online effort for a massive real world payoff. It's how you go from saying, oh, I went to one meetup to, yeah, I've got a whole group of friends now, because that Discord, it keeps the connection going 24/7. The community doesn't just disappear when the event ends.
Right, okay, let's get into that. The guide calls it the Discord difference. So if the main goal is getting rid of that pre-event anxiety, how does it actually change things for someone before they even show up?
Well, it totally flips the whole experience. Normally, you walk into a new event, you're kind of scanning the room thinking, okay, who looks friendly? Do I know anyone? It's stressful. But if you've been even just a little active on their Discord, you walk in and it's different. You've already got connections.
Ah, so you're not walking into a room as strangers. You're thinking, oh, hey, there's Maria. We were just laughing about that terrible TV show online. Or maybe that's Alex. He gave me that great coffee tip last week. You have context before you even say hello in person.
Exactly. You're meeting people you kind of already know. And the guide lays out like 5 key things Discord does here. First, yeah, it kills that initial anxiety. Second, it gives you that 24/7 connection, which is vital for, going deeper. Third, it's instant local help. Like, where's the best urgent care near Matthews? Or maybe even a niche work question.
Yeah, those hyper-local things are key, aren't they? Like asking about parking near a wooden robot or finding someone who knows about movies at Avid Exchange. It makes the platform feel essential, not just social.
Totally essential. And then fourth, it builds those deeper friendships through all the little ongoing chats, the random stuff. And fifth, it lets you coordinate spontaneous fun. Hey, movie starting in 2 hours. Who's in? That kind of thing.
That spontaneity feels crucial for making friends quickly. Okay, but getting into Discord itself can feel messy. Lots of channels, notifications. If the promise is this quick 10-minute social setup, where does that clock actually start?
Right, good question. So, you skip the techie bits, making the account, using your real name, joining the server. That's fast. The social setup starts the second you land inside, and you don't need to understand everything at once. Just focus on 3 specific channels first. Ignore the rest for now.
Okay, 3 channels. Got it. Which ones?
So first is hashtag welcome, pretty self-explanatory. Second is hashtag rules. And honestly, the guide boils it down to just be kind, be real. That's it.
Be kind, be authentic. Okay, and the third?
The third, and this is the big one, is hashtag introductions. This is your entry ticket.
Your entry ticket. Okay, so how do you write this introduction? It feels like there could be pressure there too.
Well, it only takes like 3 minutes, but you got to do it right. The guide gives a really clear formula that actually works to get people responding to you.
Okay, I'm listening. What's the magic formula?
It's simple, really. Just
Go on.
4 things. Your name, real name helps build trust. Your location or general neighborhood, how you found the group. And crucially, what you're looking for. Be specific.
Specificity.
Okay.
Right. So not just, hi, I'm Jake, want to make friends, but more like,
More like, hey, I'm Jake. Just moved to the Dilworth area from Ohio.
Yeah.
Found you guys on Reddit. Hoping to find some people to go running with. Or, I'm Priya over in the university area. Love board games and absolutely terrible reality TV.
okay, I see. Those little details,
Yeah.
the neighborhood, the specific hobby, even the silly TV preference,
Mm-hmm.
those are the hooks, right?
Yeah.
That's what someone else can grab onto to
Yeah.
start a conversation.
Exactly. It gives people an immediate, easy reason to say, oh, hey, I'm in Dilworth too, or we should definitely play a board game sometime.
Hold on, though. Being that specific name, neighborhood, interests, doesn't that feel a bit exposed? For someone already anxious, are we just swapping one kind of anxiety for another?
That's a really fair point. But the guide argues that online anonymity, that's actually what keeps connections shallow. This community expects authenticity. Using your real name, saying you're in, say, Dilworth or university, it signals you're serious about connecting, and it helps others give you relevant info or invites. It's like targeted networking, not just random shouting into the void.
Okay, targeted networking. I like that framing. It's an investment. So you've posted your intro. Now what? How do you navigate all those other channels without getting totally lost? What's the map?
Yeah, the channel list can look intense, but the sources are smart here. They say don't try to master everything, just focus on the essential 5 to start, keeps it manageable.
The essential 5. Okay, what are they?
Number 1 is hashtag general. That's like the main living room,
Mm,
daily chat, random questions, what's up? Then hashtag introductions, which we just covered. Keep an eye on that to welcome others too.
makes sense. What's next?
Third is hashtag unofficial events. This one's gold. It's where people post spontaneous stuff. Grabbing coffee and Noda in an hour, anyone around, that kind of thing. Purely member-driven.
Love that. Okay, 2 more.
Yep. Fourth is hashtag pics. For sharing photos, could be pets, cool street art you saw, maybe great meal you had. Visual stuff connects people. And fifth is hashtag announcements. That's for like official group news, big events, changes.
Got it. General, introductions, unofficial events, pics, announcements. Focus there.
Exactly. Master those 5, and you've basically got your finger on the pulse of the community.
And then if you want to go deeper, find your specific niche.
That's when you explore the hashtag Clubhouse channel area. That's where all the subgroups live. Book clubs, hiking groups, maybe professional networking, whatever your specific thing is. That's how you find your real tribe within the larger group.
Okay, tribes found, but now actually talking. The guide mentions the art of conversation and how the biggest hurdle is just overthinking that first message. People lurk for ages, right? Scared of sounding dumb.
Totally. It's the lurking phenomenon. You want to join in, but the fear of saying the wrong thing is paralyzing. So we need ways to lower that barrier, like training wheels for talking.
Training wheels,
Yeah.
like that. So what's strategy 1?
Strategy 1, just start talking. Seriously, don't aim for brilliance. Ask simple, open-ended questions that invite group answers. Like, hey, what's everyone planning for the weekend? Or best happy hour near your neighborhood, looking for ideas. Easy stuff.
Keep it simple. Keep it open. Okay, what's strategy 2?
Strategy 2 is deceptively powerful. Master the emoji react. Hitting the thumbs up on a recommendation someone gave, or the laughing face on a funny meme.
Yeah. Seems minor, but why is that so effective for a newcomer?
Because it lets you participate, show you're present, and engage without the pressure of crafting words. It's low-stakes interaction. You feel involved, you're visible, but there's zero risk of saying something stupid. It kind of builds the habit of engaging.
It satisfies that need to connect without triggering the fear.
Smart.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're reacting, maybe asking simple questions. How do we make sure this actually leads back to meeting people? In the real world. That's the whole point.
Right. The Discord activity is specifically designed to make the in-person events better, easier, more rewarding. It works in 3 phases around an event: before, during, and after.
Okay, so before the event, it's about reducing unknowns.
Exactly. Logistical stuff, like asking, hey, first time going a wooden robot, any tips on parking? That's practical. But even better is the social side. Anyone else heading to trivia night? Want to form a team? Find your buddy before you go. Huge anxiety reducer.
So you never have to walk in completely alone. Nice. What about during the event?
That's all about real-time coordination. Quick messages, running 10 minutes late, save me a spot, or we're the group in the blue shirts over by the back window. It just cuts through the chaos, especially in a crowded place.
Yeah, finding people can be the worst part sometimes. Okay, and then after the event, this feels critical for actually building on that initial meeting.
Absolutely critical. Don't let the momentum die. Use Discord to follow up. Thank people by name. Hey, Sarah, thanks so much for teaching me Wingspan last night. Had a blast. It makes the connection personal. And even better, use it to plan the next thing. So anyone from the brewery meetup want to actually try that brunch spot we talked about next Sunday? Turn the casual chat into a concrete plan. That's how friendships form.
Okay, this all sounds great, but we have to tackle the skepticism. If someone's had bad experiences online, maybe with toxic social media, trusting a big online group, that's a leap.
It's a huge leap. And the guide acknowledges that. Fear number 1 is always, what if I say something dumb? And the answer is consistently. This community is forgiving. People get it. Everyone was new once. Authenticity matters way more than perfection.
Okay, that's reassuring.
Yeah.
What about the other big fear? I don't want another app sucking up all my time. I don't want to be glued to my phone.
Also valid, the practical fix. Turn off most notifications. Just set it so you only get pinged if someone specifically mentions you. Check in when you feel like it, ignore it when you're busy. It's asynchronous. No one expects you to be on call. And remember, the Discord part never, ever replaces the real-world events. It just makes showing up to them way less scary and way more fun.
Right. It's a tool, not a replacement.
Right.
Okay, so to make this really actionable, let's talk strategy. The guide lays out a kind of phased approach, right? Not just diving in. Give us the 30-day success strategy.
Yeah, this phase plan is brilliant because it makes it feel doable. So, week 1, observer mode. You post that intro we talked about, then you just read. Read the daily chat and hashtag general, see how people interact. Use those emoji reacts. That's it. Get comfortable.
Okay, low-pressure observation first. Then what?
Week 2, light participation. Now you contribute just a little bit. Share one thing, maybe a cool local spot you found, funny sign, whatever. And this is important. Welcome one new person who posts in hashtag introductions. Start giving back a tiny bit.
Paying it forward slightly. Okay, week 3.
Week 3, active member. This is the bridge. You actively use the platform to coordinate meeting up with someone at an already scheduled group event. You use those before event strategies we discussed. You're making the digital to physical jump.
Nice. And then beyond the first month.
By month 2, you're aiming for community contributor. You're comfortable now. You start helping answer questions from newer folks, maybe share recommendations more regularly. Perhaps you even use hashtag unofficial events to suggest your own casual meetup. You're becoming part of the fabric.
Observer, like participant, active member, contributor. Okay, that feels like a clear path. And one last pro tip the guide mentioned, optimizing your profile.
Yes. Crucial closer. Use a real photo, just a clear shot of your face. And put your neighborhood or general area in your About Me section on Discord.
Why is that so important?
Simple.
Yeah.
In-person recognition. When someone sees you across the room at an event and thinks, oh, hey, that's the person from Discord, it instantly breaks the ice. That tiny bit of digital effort makes the real-world connection click faster.
It all comes full circle. Okay, so wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway for you, the listener? This guide, this playbook from Charlotte Together, it really shows there's a clear, methodical way to use a tool like Discord or any similar platform, really not just to chat, but as a specific engine to build genuine, real-world social connections with less anxiety. It's about being strategic, not just hoping for the best.
Yeah, and maybe the final thought to leave you with is this framework we talked about, observer mode, light participation, active member, contributor. That's probably not just for Discord or social groups. Think about it. You could likely apply that same phased approach to integrating into any new environment, a new job, a professional organization, even a new hobby group. It's a roadmap for belonging. So maybe ask yourself, what community in your life could you apply this to starting today to make those connections finally stick?
Great question to ponder. Go find your people, use the playbook. Thanks for tuning in to The Deep Dive, and we'll catch you next time.